Hey family, we're back again with the word for today. The word today is fear. Fear versus faith. You know, fear is a horrible thing. Fear is a spirit before it ever manifests in your body. It's a demonic spirit that cripples you and tries to stop you from reaching your goals and the God-given destiny that God has set out before you. Fear brings torment, anxiety, all kinds of phobias. Any word with the phobia attached to it is basically talking about a spirit of fear. And I've noticed that fear has escalated a lot since COVID started. People are afraid to come around one another. They are afraid to go places. Everything fear-based has heightened. But let's look at what the word says about fear. And tonight we'll be coming from the Amplified Classic Version. Very familiar word. 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For God did not give us a spirit of timidity, of cowardice, of craving and cringing and fawning, fear. But he has given us a spirit of power and of love and of calm and well-balanced mind and discipline and self-control. Now, the King James Version says, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but what he has given us is power, love, and a sound mind. The Amplified just breaks it all down. I love the fact that it adds in a balanced mind, discipline, and self-control. See, a mind that's undisciplined will be all over the place. You won't be able to focus on one thing. You're everywhere. But that also comes from what we feed our spirit man. We have to remember to feed ourselves the word. More of the word, less TV, less garbage on the radio, less of these podcasts that don't mean anything. It's just a bunch of gossip and hoopla and crazy stuff. Sometimes you even have to turn off the news because the news is fear-based. Have you ever just taken your time and watched the news? By the time you finish watching the news, you're going to get up, lock all your windows, lock all your doors, lock yourself in. It's so much negativity being spread on the news. But if you feed yourself the good news every day and ponder on it and meditate on it and mull it over in your mind, I guarantee you fear will have to go. We never submit to a demonic spirit of fear, but we will walk in faith and boldness, knowing that fear can't live here. Okay? So remember, faith over fear all day long. Because what? God has not given you a spirit of fear, but he's given you power, love, and a sound mind. Remember that. Whenever something comes to scare you, I tell the kids that I teach all the time, whenever you're having nightmares, it's just a demon spirit trying to get in and scare you. You tell it, shut up and get out of me, because God has not given me fear, but he's given me power, love, and a sound mind. Walk in his power and walk in his love. Have a great evening, guys.